What's going on, friends, friends, and Thramley? It's yet another glorious day here in the United States of Siege, and I'm just going to go ahead and call this Fuck It Friday. Why, you might ask? Well, let's see. Minnesota, still under siege. Vermont and the rest of America still being besieged by that incel Gestapo, better known and loathed as ICE. Cheeto Pennywise is still fucking the entire world up. And let's see, we've got Mark Wayne Mullen attempting to be confirmed and getting confronted about his aggressive and often idiotic behaviors. But I mean, really, Mark Wayne Mullet was never a good choice for DHS, other than to just be another puppet for Trump. But that's not the dumbest thing that's going on right now. No, the dumbest thing that's going on right now is, let's see, 2026 just managed to take out Chuck Norris. Why this year has to keep flexing on us continues to boggle my mind. Yeah, I know that's not political. It just seems like it's a further harbinger of doom, right? Then we've got in the dueling duality of stupidity. On one hand, we've got Cheeto Pennywise sitting down with the Prime Minister of Japan and making, of all things, a Pearl Harbor joke, as if to justify not informing our allies about his plans in Iran. Then there's the fact that the Arts Committee apparently approved, I guess, that the U.S. Mint can issue a commemorative gold coin featuring Donald Trump's face to commemorate the 250th anniversary of our country. I mean, really, let's call it what it is, right? That's more like the fucking funereal coins that go back to the ancient days, because it feels like we're on the verge of crossing the river fucking Styx right now. We got to pay Sharon somehow, right? Or Chiron. No, Karen. Anyways, so all of this is going on in the world. And on top of it all, we've got Iran saying that if U.S. soldiers are permitted to use bases in the U.K., that they're going to bomb U.K. bases, which then essentially and effectively turns this entire thing into the legitimate World War III that so many of us were afraid this idiotic motherfucker was going to start in the first place. So, yeah, it's a fucking Friday. Why is it a fucking Friday? Because, well, we still don't have all the Epstein files, but Bondi is scrambling to repopulate the DOJ that they first gutted, then basically castrated and turned into a fucking joke. And any experienced litigator doesn't want anything to do with that particular clusterfuck. So instead, they've now repealed their restrictions on hiring first-year graduates from law school because they need bodies. And let's be real, at this point, they need them young, naive, and so thoroughly malleable they can convince them to do whatever criminal, unconstitutional bullshit that they deem necessary. So, yeah, it's a fuck it Friday. Not just fuck it because I'm fed the fuck up. I mean, I had to deal with being there for people in IRL, right? Like in real life, because sometimes the day-to-day functions of things take precedence over online, but it doesn't mean that the world stops. Although it'd be nice, it would be absolutely fucking wonderful if this year could just take one teeny tiny little fucking chill pill, because as the timeline gets dumber and more violent and more unhinged, I've even stopped thinking, well, what else could happen? Because every time it seems that this year in particular is taking that as a personal affront and challenge. Like, is it possible to assassinate an actual year? I mean, I know we are only 3 months into this motherfucker, but this year needs to be put down like Old Yeller. I either want to bounce back to like 23 or maybe jump up to like 20. The 20s look like they might be fucked anyways, because, I mean, gas prices aren't going down any time in the near future. Yeah. Your rage is absolutely justified because we still stand with Minnesota and Vermont and everywhere that's under siege. We believe the survivors. We stand with Sasha. We still want those fucking files released. Your rage is beyond justified, which means this fuck it Friday is as good a day as any to rise the fuck.